friend Mamta Chamarthi, who's always been a huge supporter of the Telangana ecosystem. Thank you, Mamta, for joining us today. Honorable Member of Parliament from Chevella, Dr. Ranjit Reddy Garu, to our Principal Secretary of Industry, Commerce, Information Technology, Jayesh Ranjan Garu, to all the distinguished delegates who are participating in this event today, the Mobility Next Hyderabad EV Summit. It's a matter of great pride. It's a matter of great delight for me to inaugurate the first edition of the Mobility Next Hyderabad EV Summit, being organized in the best city in India. And I say this in a very, very unabashed manner to any of those who are from outside of India, to any of those who are from outside of Hyderabad as well. And by the way, this is not a self-certification that I'm doing or indulging in. In fact, Mercer, an agency that rates cities on the livability index, has rated Hyderabad as the best city among all Indian cities for 5 years in a row from 2015 until 2020. So therefore, welcome you all to the most livable city and the most lovable city in India. Climate sustainability is one of the most important agendas for governments and non-government organizations and for humanity at large across the world. Transport, public and private, accounts for 1/5 of carbon emissions, and road travel accounts for 75% of mobility emissions. It is important for us to plan the transition to cleaner and sustainable mobility to preserve the world for our future generations and ensure better quality of life for each and every citizen. Given the importance of this topic, I'm proud to announce that Hyderabad is hosting its e-mobility week, a week-long celebration of events to promote clean and sustainable mobility. This will be an annual fixture. This will be an annual fixture starting this year, so I think it deserves a bigger round of applause. This will be an annual fixture, and it will be held every year to foster collaboration by bringing together the thought leaders, experts, and global automotive ecosystem players to chart a course of sustainable mobility for India at large. In addition to this summit, the Hyderabad e-mobility week also includes Rally Hyderabad, which was organized yesterday, the 5th of February, with an objective to promote electric mobility amongst citizens, and it saw a participation of more than 1,000 electric vehicles going on a procession in 2 different routes in the city. Hyderabad e-motor show will also be organized on the 8th of February, the coming Wednesday, which will provide a platform to the automotive companies, startups and other large OEMs to showcase their next-gen EV models. To showcase the power of e-mobility, I'm also proud to announce that Hyderabad will be the first city in India to host the Formula E race happening on 11th of February. This e-tree coming to Hyderabad and India for the first time ever is a testament to the direction of progress India has taken. Telangana, the youngest state in India, is already the hub for clean energy in India. State of Telangana is now the second largest producer of solar energy per unit land mass in the country. 20% of Telangana's energy output comes from solar. The state has already installed more than 5,000 gigawatts of solar energy. Telangana also aspires to become the most electrified state in the country in terms of mobility. We also were one of the early adopters of a focused EV and ESS policy in 2020 with an objective to facilitate investments in electric vehicle and energy storage systems, to also increase EV adoption in the state, to also, of course, develop enabling infrastructure, including charging stations, etc. With this policy, we endeavor to provide capital incentives, tax exemptions, subsidies, and other support to companies investing in the state. The response from the industry has been overwhelming. The state has already attracted more than 8,000 crores of investment, more than $1 billion of investments from leading Indian and global companies such as Olectra, Mitra, Grafton, Pure EV, One Moto, Ethrio, Ito, Light Auto, amongst others. The state has already emerged as a leading hub for automotive engineering, research and development in the world with investments from Stellantis, ZF, Hyundai Mobis, Micron, Bosch, Ficosa, amongst others. I'm proud to share that Hyderabad is leading in development of advanced automotive technologies in India, including ADAS, Digital Cockpit Solutions, V2X connectivity, automotive cybersecurity, and others. To further accelerate the growth of sustainable mobility in India, I hereby announce India's first new mobility-focused cluster, the Telangana Mobility Valley. The Telangana Mobility Valley will create best-in-class infrastructure, making Telangana the most competitive destination for both manufacturing and research and development in this space. The vision for TMV has been created with active participation from the industry and academia. The state has also engaged one of the leading consulting firms, the Boston Consulting Group, to help conceptualize and develop a truly differentiated vision for the Telangana mobility. I'm thankful to BCG for all their support and for all their inputs. TMV also aims to facilitate companies across all segments of sustainable mobility: electric two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers and above, advanced cell chemistry and hydrogen fuel cells, Tier 1 and Tier 2 component manufacturers, and auto engineering, research and development companies. The Telangana Mobility Valley has an audacious goal, has an audacious vision of attracting 50,000 crores of investment, about $6 billion of investments, and to generate about 400,000 new jobs, 4 lakh new jobs in the next 5 years. I know it sounds audacious, it sounds a bit ambitious, but I do believe it's immensely doable. For this, we've also identified 4 mega clusters in and around Hyderabad, which will be equipped with the state-of-the-art infrastructure to reduce cost of operations for the tenants. An electric vehicle manufacturing cluster in Zahirabad, an electric vehicle manufacturing cluster in Sitarampur in Chevilla constituency, energy storage system cluster in Divitipalli in Mehboob district, the Telangana Mobility Valley Engineering and Innovation Cluster at Yankatala, Mominpet Mandal in Vikarabad district, spanning more than 1,200 acres. The Telangana Mobility Valley, set up at Yankatala in Vikarabad district, will be India's most comprehensive shared testing and validation infrastructure. This includes state-of-the-art labs for EV powertrain, EV battery, ADAS, NVH, EMI, EMC, and component test labs. India's first CAV proving grounds to test autonomous vehicles. The state has also signed a memorandum of understanding with ATS TUV Rheinland, a leading German services provider, to develop and operate the engineering labs and proving grounds in Yankatala. The company will invest around 350 crore in developing these facilities in Yankatala. I welcome the entire team who's come all the way from Germany. I welcome you all. TMV at Yankatala in Vikarabad will also be home to an automotive university, an automotive exposition center, Industry 4.0 Center of Excellence, homologation facilities, and also several research and development clusters. Our ESS cluster will also have a world-class infrastructure to manufacture lithium-ion cells, cathode active battery material, and other lithium-ion components. The cluster will also have a battery recycling facility to minimize carbon footprint and reduce costs of production for developing battery packs for EVs. Another focus area for Telangana Mobility Valley is talent development. To transition to the new mobility, there is a pressing need for upskilling and reskilling existing talent. In TMV, we are bringing together industry and academia to set up a series of centers of excellence to create industry-ready talent. Proud to announce that India's first center of excellence in automotive cybersecurity, in collaboration with BITS Hyderabad and Bosch, will also be launched in the upcoming academic year. The Center of Excellence between BITS and Bosch will set an example for the country for creating talent to meet the changing requirements of the automotive industry. Further, we'll also be announcing at least 4 other centers of excellence over the next few weeks on topics like automotive cybersecurity, automotive artificial intelligence, electrochemistry, modeling and simulation. Another focus area for TMV is to promote mobility startups in the state. T-Hub, India's largest innovation center, has partnered with leading mobility corporates such as Maruti Suzuki, Nissan, Uber for identifying innovative startups and has incubated successful startups such as Bility Electric, Hala Mobility, etc. The state has also entered into an MOU with Plug and Play to set up co-working and incubation spaces for startups. To identify and support entrepreneurs with innovative ideas, the state of Telangana is organizing a grand startup challenge as part of the Hyderabad e-mobility week. We'll also be supporting selected ideas through grants and incubation support. Over 100 plus startups in the mobility space have already submitted their cutting-edge ideas. I look forward to interacting with some of them. The TMV has generated significant momentum amongst the industry. I am overwhelmed to see the positive response. We have secured some amazing investments, and I'll read out a few of those. I'd also like to take a moment to thank Mamta Chamarthi particularly for providing thought leadership to the whole concept right from the very first day. Thank you very much, Mamta. I think she deserves a bigger round of applause, please. Just a few marquee investments, like I just mentioned. Amar Raja, a very prominent Indian group, will be investing almost 9,500 crores of Indian rupees in setting up a lithium-ion gigafactory. Hyundai will be investing about 1,400 crores of Indian rupees for setting up automotive proving grounds. Bility Electric will be investing 1,100 crores of Indian rupees for setting up a 3-wheeler electric vehicle manufacturing unit. Alox, again an Indian company, will also be investing about 750 crores of Indian rupees to set up India's first multi-gigawatt cathode manufacturing facility. Atero will be investing about 600 crores of Indian rupees in setting up a battery recycling unit. Grafton will be investing about 150 crore Indian rupees in setting up a 2-wheeler manufacturing facility. Apollo Tyres has tied up to set up a digital innovation center for driving efficiency. Bosch Global Software Technologies is going to hire about 3,000 employees to develop AI and safety solutions for the automotive industry. Fisker, a large EV maker from the US, has set up its first facility outside the US for developing engineering, research and development. MG Group has also set up an EV park in Hyderabad to support startups. And Government of Telangana, along with TASK, the Telangana Academy for Skills and Knowledge, has set up Kalam Center for Automotive Excellence to upskill youth in e-mobility. Further, adding to all the above that I just mentioned, investments aggregating to 3,000 plus crores are in advanced stages and will be announced in the next 2 weeks. These investments will further strengthen electric 3-wheeler, electric 2-wheeler and charging equipment manufacturing ecosystems in Telangana. And I would be remiss if I don't mention Kamal Bali and also invite him to invest in my state. Kamal, you should also start considering, with all these marquee players coming, and the one name that's missing is Volvo. And I'd love to see a Swedish company, and I told you also, I am actually a huge fan of your vehicles. I own a couple of your cars as well. So, as a loyal customer, I would urge you also to consider doing more business with us. I would urge all the dignitaries and the delegates present here also to participate in events, interact, mingle, come out with more ideas, give us more ideas. This is the first of its kind in India. So therefore, I hope, I pray, I'm confident also that this Hyderabad e-mobility week will transition the sustainable mobility ecosystem in a big way by partnering with the government of Telangana. Once again, I thank you all humbly for joining us. Jai Telangana.
Thank you so much, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we will set audacious goals and we will achieve them together. Ladies and gentlemen.